I've always been prone to sleep paralysis. But it's never been this bad. Last night was the third time this week I woke up unable to move, with a presence in my room that I couldn't see clearly. At first, it was just a feeling of being watched. But as the episodes continued, I started to make out a figure. It's tall, at least 6 feet, and it's always standing just behind my bedroom door. I can sense its presence, a coldness that seeps into my bones and makes my skin crawl. The first time it happened, I tried to scream, but my voice was frozen in my throat. The second time, I managed to whisper, "Help," but it was barely audible. Last night was different. Last night, I saw it. I was lying in bed, unable to move. When I felt the presence again, I tried to look around, but my eyes were fixed on the door. That's when I saw it. A dark, shadowy figure, looming just out of sight. It was like a void, a blackness that seemed to suck the light out of the room. I tried to scream again, but my voice was still trapped. The figure started to move closer, its presence filling the room. I could feel its icy breath on the back of my neck, making my skin prickle with fear. And then, just as suddenly as it appeared, it vanished. I was left lying there, gasping for breath, wondering if it had all been just a dream. But it wasn't a dream. I know what I saw. And I know that it's still out there, waiting for me. I've been researching sleep paralysis, trying to find some explanation for what's happening to me. But the more I read, the more I realized that this is something different. This is something malevolent. I've tried to tell my friends and family, but they just think I'm crazy. They tell me it's just my imagination, that I'm stressed or anxious. But I know what I saw, and I know that it's coming for me. I've started to notice strange things happening around my apartment. Doors creaking open, lights flickering. It's like the figure is trying to get my attention, to let me know that it's still here. I've tried to stay awake, to avoid going to sleep, but it's no use. The figure always finds me. And when it does, I'm paralyzed with fear, unable to move or scream. I'm starting to feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm trapped in this never-ending cycle of terror, with no escape. And I know that I'm not alone. I've read stories online about other people who have experienced similar things. They call it the shadow figure, a presence that haunts people in their sleep. But I know that it's more than that. It's a living, breathing entity, a monster that's feeding off my fear. I've tried to find ways to protect myself, to ward off the figure. I've placed crystals around my room, burned sage to cleanse the air, but nothing seems to work. The figure always comes back, and I know that it's getting stronger. I can feel its presence more clearly now. A cold, dark energy that's seeping into my bones. I'm running out of time. I know that eventually, the figure will consume me, will suck the life out of me. And when it does, I'll be trapped in this living nightmare forever. I'm writing this now, hoping that someone will read it and understand. I'm not crazy. I'm not imagining things. The shadow figure is real, and it's coming for me. Please, if you're reading this, help me. I don't know how much longer I can survive this. I'm scared, and I'm alone, and I know that I'm not the only one. There are others out there, people who are experiencing the same thing. Let's find each other. Let's support each other. Let's fight back against this monster, against the shadow figure that's haunting us. We can't do it alone, but together, we might have a chance. So, if you're out there, if you're experiencing the same thing, please, reach out. Let's form a community, a support group for people who are haunted by the shadow figure. Let's share our stories. our experiences. Let's find a way to overcome this. To defeat the monster that's haunting us. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on us. We can do this. We have to do this. Because if we don't, the shadow figure will consume us all.